Gorgeous conditions here, Matt. An absolute ripper of the day for cricket. The pitch is green and wet, however, it should dry up later.
Match. The atmosphere is going to be electric. There'll be some nerves down in those dressing rooms as well. Look at the two opening batsmen as both teams make their way onto the field.
The opening batsmen are getting ready to open the innings, and they'll need to be patient. My advice, don't go after every ball. Play yourself in and dispatch the bad balls.
.50 over encounter. Solid defensive shot, right behind the ball. Good shots, and it's in the gap.
I could watch.
Loud appeal, and that... Great shot through the gap there.
Great shot.
Fantastic save by the fielder. Stops a certain boundary. 4 runs saved. 1 run. Good shots, and it's in the gap.
Waiting. Yep.
2 runs. Great shot through the gap there. The batsman. Good shots, and it's in the gap.
I could watch that.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. Great shot through the gap there. A very good hit. He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
The bowling team will be relieved to see the back of this batsman.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Lovely shot.
Oh, and they like that. We get the 1 unsuccessful review per match, so they'll have no chance. Great shot through the gap there. Off the mark. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
There's no better sight.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
He was onto it.
Confident appeal. This could be close. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Nice.
Great shot through the gap there.
That's a fine shot. Lovely shot. I could watch that shot on.
Great shot through the gap there.
Perfect timing in that shot.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Didn't take.
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
There's no better sight than.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. Great shot through the gap there.
Nicely played.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That's how you play a shot.
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
That deserved to be punished.
Great stop. That looked like a boundary for certain. And that's his 50. So the end of the over. 5 offers. Another run taken.
Yep.
5 foot
From the batsman.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. The crowd applaud. Big hit. It's going all. Good shots, and it's in the gap. And with those runs, good shots, and it's in the gap. And with those runs, great shot through the gap there. Anderson now moves into the... He's put everything into this. Forget about it. 6 runs. Blasted the overs.
The batting team have finished this innings. They're in a very strong position now. It'll be a massive ask for the opposition to chase down this total.
Great shot through the gap there. First ball faced, and it's... Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Great. That's a disappointing score, and he knows it.
And this is in the air. And that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
The bowling side over the moon with this wicket, Matt. And
good shots, and it's in the gap. Comes to the crease. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
lovely shot. On the front foot.
Great shot through the gap there.
Perfect.
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
Great shot.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
There's no...
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
He couldn't have timed it any sweeter.
This is high in the air. That's edged. Dear, oh dear. Oh, what? Great shot through the gap there.
He couldn't have timed it any...
A fine 50 scored here. End of the over. 9 off it. Good shots, and it's in the gap.
Nicely.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. And that's his half century. So the end of the over. 6 off it. Great shot through the gap there.
Perfect timing in that shot.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That deserved to be.
Great shot through the gap there. Hafiz. That's out, and a big wicket taken. The bowlers will be glad to see the end of this batsman having been involved in a... Oh, call the nurse. Good shots, and it's in the gap.
Nicely played.
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
Yes, that's what the crowd...
Good shots, and it's in the gap. New Zealand. Good shots, and it's in the gap.
That was a cracking shot.
Great shot through the gap there.
Beautiful shot. For
Good shots, and it's in the gap. And with those runs, he moves into the... Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. And with those... Great shot through the gap there. And with those runs, he... Good shots, and it's in the gap.
he was onto it.
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
That was a...
Good shots, and it's in the gap. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. And that's his 50.
Bowling side is celebrating this one. This is a very good wicket considering the batsman was looking comfortable out.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. And that's his first ever.
Replay all day, Matt. Perfect timing and placement.
What a catch.
It's great stroke play all the way to...
Great shot through the gap there.
That's how you play.
Great shot through the gap there. Pakistan. Great shot through the gap there. Off the mark.
That's fantastic.
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
Lovely timing.
And to the end of this match, New Zealand